Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about what is a fraction and splitting it up into the numerator, the denominator, and what both of those mean so that the video can be online so that anytime you're stuck and you're like, oh, what's a fraction? What does it mean? We can go on and check it out. There'll be a new section on my website that you can go to there. The helpful tutorial videos will be. So, first thing, a fraction is when we split something into equal parts. So if I take this circle here, I'll just move it so you can see it. I could split it in half as long as both halves are the same size. So this is split into half. So 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is a way of saying half. Okay? So, first question we have is what is a numerator? Well, a numerator tells us the number of pieces that we're talking about. So if I said what fraction is shaded, we could see right here that 1 out of the 2 halves are shaded. So that's the numerator. Where does it go in a fraction? It goes right here on the top. Okay, so the numerator goes on top, and it means how many pieces we're talking about. I'm going to delete this one and just show you with another example. We'll take this here square, and I'm going to split it into 4 sections. Remembering, of course, that they must be equal. So here's my square, and I'm going to say, what fraction of the square is blue? Now, that did not work, so I'm going to color it in blue instead. Imagine that's blue, and that's blue. What fraction of the square is blue? Well, I count up how many there are altogether. I see there's 4, so I go 2 out of 4 pieces of the square are blue. The numerator is 2 because I'm talking about 2 of the 4 pieces. Okay, so that's numerator. Now, let's talk denominator. The denominator tells us how many pieces there are all together. So again, let's take our circle, make it a little bigger this time, slide it down. I'm going to split it into, now it's in half, now it's in quarters, now it's in 6, but they're not even, so that's not going to count. And I'm going to make it into even pieces. Let's count. So our denominator tells us how many pieces we have all together. So I'm just put little tick marks in my box here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know my denominator is going to be 8 because there are 8 pieces all together. Now, I haven't colored anything in, but let's imagine it's pizza and that this piece has been eaten, this piece has been eaten, and this piece has been eaten. If I say how many pieces of pizza have been eaten, or what fraction of the pizza has been eaten, we know that 3 out of 8 pieces of pizza have been eaten. So, my numerator is here at the top, and my denominator, which tells me how many pieces there are altogether, is at the bottom. My tip to you is count up all your pieces first, and then go back and see what the question asks you to fill in the rest. Hope this is helpful. Bye-bye.